How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical and I'm not even hovered over our base. If that's not the best start you've ever seen, then I don't know what is. We're back with Poppy Perkins. We're back with Poppy Perkins. We're back with Poppy Perkins. What have we got to work with? So we've got 5 shotgun mechs. Why did I think we had 6? Ah, we got a 6 once building. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Because now we've got the subcore encoder and whatnot. We can make mechs at will. Well, as long as we have the steel, we can make them at will. Let's not get too carried away here. But we have a lot for success. We're very vulnerable just because we don't have any defenses. So we're going to have to try and prioritize that again today. But it's going to be the sort of thing that until we get steel or something, we don't know what we can or can't prioritize. That's basically the goal. Get steel, get events, survive, speed free, go. Right, so we actually are at the point where we can have 3 mechs just wandering around awake, which is obviously really good. The shotgun mechs I don't really need to worry too much about. Looking around the map, we do have this little mech cluster. I don't really want to deal with it. It would be nice to get the unstable power cell, but not the end of the world. Monolith there, we've got a ship chunk there. Dead body there, dead body there. Which is in our zone, so why are our mechs not getting it? Probably because the stockpiles are too full, which they are. When we get more human leather, we're going to build around the base like this. Like something. We are going to probably have to save up for a toxifier generator. Now, we have to remember that Parkins, with her gene type, gets a stimulus from being in pollution, which is obviously yummy yummy. You're thinking to maybe save the cluster for a tough raid? Exactly. It's a nice little cluster that we could, just being a turret, just perfect. Anything that comes in this quadrant, which is going to be the majority of things, because obviously we've got the western coast. That's actually really nice to deal with. So, let's go. Did find out the last time out what was the raid called? The ritual raid would have killed us. It would have just instantly killed us and we wouldn't have been able to do anything. So it was just as well we picked up the Hellcat rifle to be able to shoot so quickly. Because the abduction would have just nicked Perkins just like that. And then once Perkins is nicked, we wouldn't be able to control any of the mechanoids. So, I'm not saying scary berry, but what I am saying is Opu, Opu, Opu. Slave ship left comms. That's absolutely fine. I'm able to get quite a bit of progress. Let's try and get into year 2. I'm hoping then after year 2, we're just going to get into better situations overall. Oh, and I start off with a big swig of my drink, so cheers, everyone. Let's go. So, anything that gives us steel is going to be amazing. How much steel are we sitting on at the moment? 5, so we can't do anything with that. 63 components we could sell if we really had to. I don't want to, but if we really have to. We have got some cloth. The problem is we have to be careful doing too much to this room because it is her bedroom. She'll start to get really bad negatives. She has got unsightly environment. I can't do too much about that. I'm going to have to really keep an eye on her moods today to see if there's anything we can do. I really want to, carve open some of these bodies. Maybe I make some cloth leather flaps. 25. We've got loads of cloth. Then we can just keep some other stuff safer in the base, which would actually be nice. So let's pause. Let's rejig all this. Right, reinstall that. Reinstall that. So then we make that one bigger, but then we can start bringing this down, because every time someone raids us, they're going to be triggered to our buildings and start destroying them. And every time we lose a building, then we have to have a serious conversation with ourselves. Like, there's some buildings, if we lose, it honestly might take years until we get them back up again. Well, let's see where that takes us to. I want to be able to enclose this straight off the bat. I will have to move the butcher table. So for the time being, I'll just reinstall it there. That'll be absolutely fine. And I like having the mechs. It's so, so handy. Just work gets done so quickly. Right. Everything in here is outside at the moment, so we have to keep that in mind. Is that all? Has all the cloth been delivered? It has. Lovely to know. I don't need that one. Then I go 50. Okay, and then that encloses that. So we get the comms console inside, which I really, really like. I will reinstall it there. And then we should be able to get a few more things in here. We can summon a mech threat. Let's just... The less we talk about mech threats, the better on this channel. It should be a banned word. So that's human leather. So get rid of that because we don't have... No, reinstall that. Reinstall that. I think I must have clicked build copy by accident. There we go. And that's all improved. Indoors. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Again, we'll probably pull this around... right round the outside. Is there anything else I can... Right. Still going to be more worth turning some of these mechs off in all honesty. They've got a lot of energy, so I'll leave it for the moment. Is there anything else I can turn off? Not really. Right, grab this stockpile. Shrink that. Expand that. So our stockpile gets bigger. I would like to... So let's get the butcher table. The butcher table is one of the most important things we've actually got at the moment. Just because how painful it is to get wood. Just imagine you're trekking across a barren ice and happen on this place. A huge growing tech thing growing out of tent of human flesh. You just keep on walking. Would you not even be curious just to poke the flap? No comment. No comment. No comment. My inner thoughts are taking over and they're saying stop talking. Goju's production is completed. Let's continue down. We haven't really got any favoritism to what we're getting. We're just sort of researching everything at the moment because until we get enough to get the high research bench, which is actually really, really resource rich, we're not going to be able to get anything. I'd be worried I'd recognize flap. I don't know where to start with that, so I'm going to swiftly move on if that's okay, for everyone's benefit. Alright, so that's in. The recharge station... Oh, we're struggling with electric at the moment. Alright, let's make some more flaps. So there's 3 there. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if we've got enough to actually close this. 50. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay. I mean, we could just make a flap-only base. Right, have we got anything we can sell? So sell all this clothing. That's a nice little bit of money that it makes us. Anything that they'll sell us? No. 2 herbal medicine. Who are these? I find it weird it doesn't in here. Is it the Blue Jay? I might just gift them stuff just to take the wealth down, in all honesty. So what I'll do is I'll sell them all the rubbish that I don't want, and I'll just gift them that money. I don't know if that improves relationships. I probably should have done it as a gift. But that's fine. We live, we learn. We get rid of that wealth. We don't need... Oh, loads of human meat and stuff just went off, which is actually to be expected because everything in here is 11 degrees, so it is in deterioration rate. There's nothing we can do. We don't have enough for a cooler or anything like that. Luckily, we've got these bodies that we can butcher, which then gives us more human leather flaps, which is obviously gorgeous. So do 3 times. That's more than enough. And then we'll continue our domination of the flaps. Flap City. The flappening. No, probably a bit too much. Right there. How much? 75. You okay over there? Oh. Right, human leather. 1, 2. Then we got 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can actually close this in if we move stuff. We've got our next shotgun mech that is actually up and at them. That's amazing. The next attack is actually probably going to be quite big. Which is nervous to think. Nervous to think, because our wealth is just going up and up and up and up and up now. When is the next time we're going to get attacked? Right. Fingers crossed. I'm not nervous, you're nervous. Right, let's move some of these buildings inside. Because at the very least, at least these are defendable. Semi. Does this... I think this is the... This, I'm going to keep saying it, but this is definitely the most scuffed base I've ever had by a long stretch. Reinstall. 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 So then this big building's inside as well. And our stockpile does technically grow. Copy settings. Stockpile in there. Click there. Paste. It's a case of needs must, I think, when it comes to the base. We don't have a choice, but at least this way our buildings are a little bit more protected. As much as possible. And that's all we can wish for. Like, at least we, like, if we lose them and they're all in this, it's like there's not much more we could have done. So I won't be as disappointed. Problem is they will block the wind turbine if we go down anymore. So we do need to get to the point where we can get the toxifier generator, which is 125 steel, because then we can put that inside as well, and then this can totally go round here. We can start making hats out of the butcher meat, out of the human leather. That's another research done. We're just whacking it out now. Like we just don't care. Like we're waiting for the police to lock us up. We're not rude, we're confidence. Pure confidence. Did them visitors... Okay, the visitors came down here and died. Sadly, they didn't leave us anything good. We're going to start to lose a lot of friends if they keep coming down here, though. But the problem is we don't need the meat. If we get tons of steel, we will get, like, fine meals and stuff like that up. Even though we eat so much raw, it's just like... Right, some of this is going rotten now. So what I'm going to do is butcher, do forever to try and save as much of it as possible. But there's not too much we can do. Over here, rotting corpses are selected. Where is my hauler? It's hauling stuff over there. Summers are a bit harsh. And we haven't got a cooler. We can't do anything about the cooler. Can't do anything about the cooler, sadly. We don't have no way to, like... It's just a case of just get through summer. Refrigerated, spoiled in 2 days, like... Yeah, it sort of is what it is at the moment. We're just going to have to go through a little bit of pain to come out the other side and be successful. Right, turn the power off there because we're not making any mechs, so we don't need to just waste power for the sake of it. Then switch that building there. Lovely. Grab this stockpile and expand it. Yeah, the little... Chances are we're not going to, but yeah, the unstable power cell would be nice. They always are. They're just a handy little thing to have around. At the moment, we're sort of fighting for our survival in meat form. Because we're going to run out really quickly because it's all going to spoil. And I have no way to keep it for longer. So let's make sure every opportunity she's eating. Yeah. No way to get it colder than this. Luckily, we have still got some packaged survival meals, which is actually really nice. That does sort of help us quite a bit. Let's turn the smelter delta on, because there is some stuff we can get rid of for steel. It's not going to give us anything too crazy, but if we can enjoy ourselves a little bit, that would be nice. How much steel is that going to give us? No, we started with packaged survival meals. We were actually I was quite clever this time, and I didn't just waste them all. I didn't allow them, so we've been able to hold them for quite a while. I do believe we sold some, but I can't remember. I think we did. But just having some is so helpful. But because she doesn't need much raw food, she only needs like 9 bits. Living the dream. Right, come consume this. I don't want it to... Yeah, it's going to spoil in a day. I want to make sure Perkins' belly is as full as possible. Because this is all going to get spoiled. Got a dry thunderstorm. She's got a rot stink exposure. I need to be careful about that. Fresh frozen. I'm just going to get her to consume this meat. I just need to make sure our hunger is as full as possible. So if we start starving, it gives us a little bit of time. Yeah, it keeps changing because I believe, like, outside at the moment is -2. We are on the back end of winter. But in a minute, so whenever there's temperature at the bottom right-hand corner, as you'll see in a minute, goes above 0, then the time will start to change, like 1, because now it's going to start to heat up. So it sort of just keeps going up and down. I just want to make sure she's got a full belly, so we're at the point, if it does all spoils, then she can last even longer, because we might not get attacked for a couple of days. We are semi-due an attack. Look at the graph. So we should get one. Arctic wolves. Nope. Oh, caught me mid-drink. How rude. Wake up production. Wake up. Let's get to production. Just see what I did there. Very clever. I know. And then we'll go... We'll get all the drug productions done. That will be very cushy. Yeah, better power source. I mean, we need quite a few bits, but... Parkins. Consume. Spoils in 12 hours. We have got a transport pod crash. Good timer. Food for the food god. Human meat for the human meat god. 41 steel, not too shabby. What hat is that? I don't allow that in there. Get that over there. Got a sash there. I'll put the sashes over here as well. I don't want, like, just stuff sitting in my stockpile just wasting. Cannibal Uber delivers once again. Such a good, solid service. Yeah, at the moment we're at do forever. No, I should probably wait because that will last a little bit longer. Parkins needs food to go consume. Be quick. It'll be frozen, but again, we just want to keep her belly as high as possible. So if we have to survive a couple of days before we get attacked again, just make sure we're a little bit... No negatives at the moment. Very nice, very nice. A war merchant has come in. I'll be honest, if that could go on the turret, that would be nice. That'd get us a few things. It probably will, in all honesty. So that's quite handy. Even if they deal with it, we get human meat. There we go. So we really want the turret to do as much damage here as possible. Are they already leaving? Wow. See you later. Fair enough. I didn't want to be their friends anyway. Did they do any damage to this? It's at 44%. They wanted none of that, that's right. The amount of them were damaged, though. A wanderer is probably going to get in trouble as well. We have more. Right, turn that off. Turn that off. We're having huge energy problems. Parkins, yep, start switching stuff off. The recharger left on would be handy. There's another drug production done. We'll go carpet making next. Actually, we probably should do tree sowing, because the quicker we can get the bonsai pots, I believe that does give us a little bit of wood, if I'm not mistaken. Thinking about it out loud. Human meat in storage has rotted away. How close to a food rotting would you eat it? Right, that's just literally gone rotted now. So let's unsuspend so we can actually butcher meat. Yeah. I always forget about the bonsai trees. Just because I've never really used them before. That's enough human leather that I actually should be able to make more hats with it. Which would be nice because that's just easy money. Okay, we have our attack. It's a manhunter. They are going to come up onto the turret though, which is actually quite nice. So let's go area 1. Everyone stay in here. Got a little bit of a bigger base this time to hide into. Area 1. Area 1. Everyone inside. I love how the shotgun mechs even wake up when they're dormant to come inside. There we go. Right, they're coming up here. The turret is attacking them. I was hoping they'd get aggro on the turret, but only if the turret actually hit them. Hey, the turret got destroyed. So we get ourselves an unstable power cell. That's nice. Happy with that. We also get access to a little bit of food, some meat if we can get down here in time. We're going to be much more happy as a colony when we get close, like in winter. But that is a win if I have ever seen a win. So we will continue smiling. We'll continue having a nice time. And yeah, then we make some clothes in there, so that's pretty nice. What are we making? So we just made human leather pants, so I do want to put them on, even if it is going to reduce our temperature. What I really am looking for is these bonuses. It's going to be hard to get big bonuses at the moment, so all the little bonuses we get are just going to be able to, like, account for bigger and better things. So now we have a 2 boost there. And then that starts to, like, chip away at other negatives we have. So happy with that. We still survive in minus 56, which is probably minus 60. Because this game does actually give you a little bit of leeway. Yeah, that's it. Then we carry on with research. Yeah, not the best event we could have got. How many Manhunter things did we get? 16. We are going to have to think about a kill box at some point. It's already starting to get a little bit scary. Like, I don't know if we'd be able to deal with that. And I wouldn't want to test it. We do have 1 ship chunk down here. Just not enough to do much with. Yeah, of all the events, problem is some of the meat outside is going to get ruined. Arkin's just eat it. I was just about to tell her to eat, in all honesty. Actually really lucky we still got some of these survival package meals. Do they deteriorate? Nope. They just last forever. That's so good. The hunt for the artifact. We do need to do that at some point. I'm not going to accept it yet. I've never done one of them. But we get a sniper rifle if we do it, so we will have to do that at some point. They don't expire, them ones, do they? Okay. So we'll leave it for the time being. The good thing about our defense is we can open up any of these doors to, like, fight one-on-one. It'd be quite sketchy because a couple of missed shots and they're going to actually tear the flaps a new one. Which is an odd sentence when you include flaps in it, but it's fine. We built our base in the most awkward spot in between these lakes. But it does mean, like, they can only attack us, like, through this bit, because they won't come across. Don't even think they necessarily can. It is deep water. They're gonna stay here forever. They're never gonna give it up. Feels sad the mechs have no work. I can't wait to get the fabricator mechs. They're so good. Very fun. See, the manhunters I normally obviously just hide and don't do anything about. The issue becomes when you get, like, a siege while you've got manhunters. That can get awkward really, really quickly. Really, really quickly. It has happened before to me. So you do have to be careful. I think some of them are starting to leave now. I was just about to say they're coming onto the turret, but no more turret. Saying that, we have to remember we can actually deconstruct a lot of this. We'll uninstall that, haul that. We get our first mech to shred. If push comes to shove, we can get the crafting station to smash it. Festival of Opportunities, that's absolutely fine. Speed 3, we lost all that meat there. Do get a smidge here. Yeah, loads of this meat is deteriorating. 7 Arctic foxes around us. If I wanted to be, like, really aggressive, like, I could go for them, but I don't think we need to, like, rush out, but we do need to rush out. Tree sowing is done. How much do I need for the bonsai tree? I think I need quite high plants, though, don't I? Yeah, it's more than 0. Very stinky. Very annoying. Here we are again on my own. Trying to get this challenge dead and gone. I complete this challenge so hard. It's probably the weird way of saying it, but... yeah, it's a bit of mush. A bit of mush food. I like a bit of mush. What's the criteria for winning? So Rimworld has a few criteria for winning. One is the monolith, which has different levels. 3 levels, I can't remember in all honesty. And you basically find, you get, or you find all the enemies, then you can go to the next tier, the next tier, the next tier. On the last tiers, you have to do a series of things, survive, and then you can enter the monolith. You can either switch it off, or for this run, I have no idea. No idea. It won't be the monolith this time. I've done that before. So doing that again. Cold snap has set in. That's perfect. The monolith, I've done that. I have nothing in my bones that I want to do all the win conditions. Like, if I had enough time where I could stream, like, 10 hours a day and I wanted to smash my face against the wall, I would. Mainly just because how long it takes, not because of the difficulty. Because you just complete the monolith first, you get all them powers, then the others are easy. Building the ship will be an absolute nightmare. Leaving to go get the ship will be an absolute nightmare. And we can't really get any royal stuff because we're psychically dull. So... yeah. I think we'll probably try and get another colonist and go the royalty thing. I think that's probably the easiest to achieve. Like, I don't really know. In all honesty, it's going to take so long to even get a base up. Like, talking about win conditions, I think is probably... yeah, good luck growing a... yeah, that's what I mean. Well, we'll never get one. We'll never get one. I just don't know. And the problem is we'll get to the point where it's like... we'll have to wait too long. I don't know. I don't want to do the monolith. Like I said, I just did that in a series, but... it probably is the easiest way to win. In the sense of... the others, you have to do a lot of things, build a lot of things. The monolith, you just have to keep fighting stuff. Right, it just depends, because if we get lucky and get all the stuff that we want, get amazing colonists, then it's no worries. It would be nice to build a ship, I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, a long way away from that. I want to get some steel today. And some more food. Trader. I want all the things, all the time. I'm not saying I'm greedy, but I'm greedy. How much steel have we got down here? 15, 30, 45. I don't think that gets us anything. The machining table can't be next because we don't get that much out of it. We do get some cargo pods. I love a cargo pod. I love a cargo pod. That means steel. Nice. I'm not interested in the war, so I'm just going to leave that. How much do we need for the generator? 125. Turn the smelter delta on. We might have enough. Sash. Remove the sash. Then the robe. Just need to get wealth down. That's what's going to catch us out. And I want to take this. No, the robe does go there. Yeah, put clean apparel in as well. Pause. Oh, I'm going to have to go through apparel. Tail cap. Right, everything else should get moved there. We should have enough to actually get a generator. I don't know how many do we get from the mech. I don't know about the mech, but I know we get 15 here. But we won't get 100 back from the mech. It won't be worth shredding at this point. I mean, I could do it at the crafting station, I suppose. Which I probably should do. And not worry about the machining table. But eventually we do want to get a bolt action rifle. That's going to be where the jam is. Like, watch all this steel go up. Yeah, we got miles enough for this generator. Absolutely tons. Yep, chuck it there. And then that's protected, which is actually a big, big, big step. Big is. It doesn't pump out as much power, so the wind turbine pumps out like... Is it like 1,500 at max? Maximum power output is 2,300 at max, but obviously it dips up, it dips down. The Toxifier is 1,400, but it's consistent. Right, then power conduit all the way to it. I believe with my mod I can still reinstall it, which is nice. I can try and say that's easy mode. To me, it just makes the game fun. Otherwise, the game's a bit miserable when you start like this, so then you need to find like double the resources for when you make like keep recreating the base. Like again, other colonists, for example, then I'm gonna have to re-jig stuff, and just makes it anti-fun. And I play games to have fun. Come on. Come on, little constructor that could. Get that bad boy up for me. Boom, baby. And then the power conduit's going up more importantly. Oh, and there's the unstable power cell. That's not going to end badly, is it? How much does that actually give out? 400. I could probably take down the psychic drone. The rewards aren't worth it. I'm going to deconstruct the wind turbine. Deconstruct. Bye-bye, wind turbine. So we'll get a little bit of steel back from that. I'm done with that wind turbine. It's dead to me. 50 steel back from that. More importantly, we can start planning world domination in flaps. The flappening is upon us. I say that, we haven't got any more flaps. But yeah, now we can like build it right round here. That's everything around the map. We've got some more steel down here if we need it. I don't want to build anything extra at the moment, just in case it gets destroyed with a big attack. I am a little bit concerned at what the game is going to throw at me next. Wealth going down a little bit, which is nice. Can I build a better chair? Armchair. What do I need for light leather? That's fur fox. That's light leather. Okay, I don't have enough. Fair, fair, fair. Okay, really good to get that. Like, the quicker we get stuff in the base so we can defend it and it doesn't get targeted by the AI, the better it is for me, by far. Anyway, bottoms up. Cheers. Little bit of energy to keep me going this morning. This evening even. I'm either wishing the day away or I forgot it happened, whichever one's better or worse. I didn't realise they could walk over the comms console over like that. That's actually quite handy. Yeah, I just need some more attacks now so we can get some more leather on. Luckily we got enough food. I'm enjoying this. Like, sometimes you can just play like Rimworld and you know when things are going your way. The issue that we've got is we just don't know how bad we're going to get hit until we get hit. Which is a redundant statement. A statement I'm going to make nevertheless. Luckily, that pile of meat, that human meat, is probably going to be like 5 meals just because how little raw food we actually need to consume. Research was done and I totally forgot about it. Which is definitely not like me. So let's just go... Makes me so sad we can't get geothermal power. Because no steam geysers. Moments of peace and cautious optimism that you know will eventually get tested. Yep. It was the ritual last time out. How many came at us? That's scary. Very scary. And at some point, we need to fight a mech threat and defeat it. Because then we can get the next level of mechs. At this moment, we're stuck with shotgun mechs. Which do scare me. Equally, what I will actually do... How many more mech slots do we have? None. Okay, that's sad. I was going to get another mech threat. Sorry, another mech up. We don't have any slots. A transport pod. I need to start looking at these. We are waiting for the perfect colonist, though. A pyromaniac is not the perfect colonist. We do have some visitors. Right, I've got this down here. I'm going to set that to deconstruct. I'm then going to go in here for production crafting spot. And then click that shred mechanoid do forever. If we can get enough steel up, then we can try and do... Even another generator would actually be nice. Oh, so much wealth on wealth on wealth. Right, come trade. Let's see what they've got. Even with that, like, we can sell all our bad clothing. We can either pocket the cash or just give it to them. We'll take their psychedelic tea and I'll take 12. That is a great, like... Actually, I might take 20. Take the herbal medicine. And I'll take the food. And that loses loads of wealth for us as well. Is there anything else I want? Because actually, we can sell a few things here. Not really. Except that. Cool, cool, cool. The tea is huge. The tea is huge. And our drug cupboard gets bigger and bigger and bigger. The fact the recharge station can stay up is huge. Could research packaged meals to at some point would be useful to turn the meat you or... Yeah. That's not a bad idea. We'll do that next. Right, that mech did get shredded, so delete the crafting spot now. Got 106 steel. The steel down here didn't get grabbed, so there's 20 down there. So we could get another generator. That means our, like, power problems are sorted for quite a while. It's basically at the point where it's just me getting anxiety now. Worrying about the next time we're going to get hit. Just need to bring that wealth down. Make sure it doesn't get out of control. As much as possible. Like, it's very much easier said than done. Yeah, that's the thing. When you look at how she's attacked me, I'm at the point where it's either going to be a double or a single. Like, last time out, the big attack that we got was obviously that big ritual, which that was very scary. A ritual can take us out immediately if we're not quick enough. That's 126 steel. Should I get the generator up? Like, we don't need it at the moment. Like, we've got enough to keep everything up. Sorry, production. So we could go for the machining table. We could get a hydroponics, but we're not going to be able to control the temperature. And what would we grow? Because we could put it there, but I don't think there's anything we really want that desperately. A machining table gives us the ability with resources to make a few things. Nothing that's particularly going to help us this second, though. EMPs, but it could help grind your plant level up, but it's quite power intensive, isn't it? Yeah. I'm just trying to think what we would grow to make it worthwhile. Because obviously we'd only have one station. That's the problem. I mean, let's sit on the steel for a moment then. We don't need to use it just for the sake of it, I guess. Sterile tiles. And then, as chat said, we will go package survival mills next. So we can make a few of them until we get a cooler up. I don't want a cooler up yet. Because it will get targeted if it's on the outside. Which it will be. And it's just too much resources to, like, replace. What do we need for the high-tech research? 250 steel. Interesting spot room. We just need to, band nodes are 200 steel, jeez. I think we go machining table next. Let me check research. What does the control pack do? Control one additional control group. We need to get this next mech tech up. So then we can have like the bandwidth pack and stuff like that. I don't know how we're going to beat the mechanoids though. It's very risky at this stage. I never thought I'd get steel and not know what to spend it on. Because if we get the machining table up, we can't do anything with it. Get a stove up, we can't do anything with it. Hydroponic basin, we could do something with it. hell of intensive. How much power does it drain? Power consumption 70. Is that right? That doesn't seem like a lot. Smelter Delta's more. Don't you need the sun lamp too? Yeah, good point. I think it has to be the machining table. It's just like, problem is after we build it, it's not like we can do anything more. Because now we've got this Hellcat rifle. Hellcat rifle's better than everything else. So we want stuff with range. Like until we get to like precision rifling. I would even like to get some more mechs up, but we just don't have any more bandwidth. It's not the worst thing in the world holding on to steel. Just feels really rubbish. Yeah, it feels really rubbish to sit on all this. Package survival mills are researched. Tube television. 140 odd steel we have. Oh, body there. You always have to search the map just to see if there's like random bodies that like DIE'd on the way out. It's just like free leather, free meat, get in my belly, yum yum yum. Have I got a butcher on forever yet? Perkins just loves a research, doesn't she? Shambler's approach. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. 3 shamblers is nothing to even... Does that count as an attack? Because that is pathetic. I don't think it does. Because that would be an absolute pathetic embarrassment from Cassandra, I'm not going to lie. I don't think it counts as an attack. So I think it's just the red dots that do. Because 3 shamblers is hardly something to actually pay attention to. To go to sleep to, yes, yes, yes. To pay attention to, no, no, no. My mechs look very, very lonely. If I thought I could, like, she's just sending out jabs now, setting you up for the big one, I know. That's what she does. She's a cruel mistress. Cassandra doesn't mess about. That's the problem. You have to, like, whenever I play Rimworld, it's like the second I start not paying attention, like, all the bad stuff happens. So it's not like not paying attention, but I suppose concentration more. Because it's like you go so long, nothing happens. Then when something does happen, it's like, oh poo, oh poo, oh poo. But we're definitely going to hit year 2 tonight, which is awesome. Hopefully we get some more traders and get some good stuff in. Like, we're just so close to having what we want. Doom Spiral can get there quick sometimes. Yup. The game can go from okay to oh poo very quickly. All it would take is a raid of like 12 people and we're talking about we're in trouble. Because we're very one-dimensional how we fight at the moment. Like, I don't know how... Like, yeah. 10 plus, I struggle to see how we would deal. Or one classic shot through the spine with a guy with 2 shooting. Yeah, exactly. Well, I try and move the mechs in first, so then they hold aggro. But obviously when one dies, then the AI can then pick the next aggro target. So if the aggro target is Perkins and then the person has 1 shooting, well, that's all she wrote, do you know what I mean? And we're always going to have that 1-shot potential because she has the headset on. She'll never have like marine helmets and stuff like that. So for that reason alone, I think we're definitely going to have 2 to 3 colonists just to be safe. I don't think I'm going to have more than 3 colonists on this save. Like try and have like a low pop, because I think every single one of my series I go for like loads of colonists. So it'd be quite nice to just go with like 2 or 3. See how that does. Yeah, I don't think the game classes them shamblers as an attack. It's not showing up. Did the ritual show up? Yeah, it did. Okay. Psychic ritual siege. God, that is terrifying. What is Perkins shooting at? 15. Okay, it's gone up. Crazy. Yeah, I don't think the game takes into account the quality of the colonists. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It just takes into consideration the wealth and how many colonists. Doesn't care if they're good or bad. So that's why I'm taking even longer to pick that second colonist, because that second colonist, I can't have dead weight. Where normally, like, you've got 10 colonists, you need a crafter. Someone comes, they've got double passion in crafting, but like nothing else. No other skills, incapable of everything, you don't care. Where here, I need them to be able to do everything. I need them to be able to not break down. Like, there's a lot of criteria. If they're aesthetic, that's even better. Like, they need to be better. Like a mood boost, perfect. Cannibal, perfect. Like, there's a lot of criterias of stuff that we want. That would be good. Tube television done. I still would like to know what TV channels actually play on that, but that's fine. We'll go biorefinery next. We're getting them all done. Crazy to think. I mean, it's definitely the best start I've had. And I don't even think it's close. Like, tried this challenge a few times. And then had a break. And then came back. Yeah, it's been pretty dire, to say the least. Fun, though. It is fun. Need more lava. All the shamblers have gone down. They didn't exactly last long. The secret installation theft. An ancient complex. Not that far away. 1.4 days that would take. It always scares me leaving my base, though. Because I'm like, if I leave my base and then there's a raid, the stuff that's going to happen is going to be terrible. I'm tempted to use the steel for construction, but I know I shouldn't. I've never gotten food poisoning from human meat before. It's quite interesting that I am here. Right, I'm gonna get rid of the levers. Plain. Light. Is it fur fox? Fox fur. Fox fur. Right, get rid of them, get our wealth down. Look at the graph. No, I haven't got them to make it less likely. I just seem to be getting food poisoning a lot, but I suppose we are eating a lot of raw food. Game. I need the game to attack me before we go into winter, because then it's even less likely for humans to attack me. Hello, welcome in. Parkins, don't go to the floor on me like that. You panic me. You panic me, Parkins. Don't do it. It's because we got stoned. Why did she do... It's because her mood dropped. So let's go drug... Right, clear that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can do psychedelic tea, though. If your mood goes below 30. The psychedelic tea, don't do the smoke leaf. I want more leather. I'll smoke it so she doesn't have to. I don't mind, it's just when she's got food poisoning and then she gets stoned or something, it just takes her to the floor. Do I get a stove up? I think I have to, right? I can't afford to get food poisoning because if I go down... Biorefinery and dump. IEDs. Wow. Yeah, I think the next move is to get a stove up. There's a slave ship here. Might be able to get a colonist. What am I talking about? We got no money. I might have to get a stove up and just actually stop eating raw. Because I can't have this food poisoning. I just can't. Like, it's too bad when we get up. Anyway, let's go trade with the slave ship and see what happens. Might try a mod for tobacco and do a colony where I've... Yeah, I suppose the game doesn't have tobacco on. Recon helmet. Anyway, let's sell our stuff, see how much we have to work with. I'm going to sell the reinforced barrels because I'm not going to get a mortar up. I'm going to sell all the joints. And I'm going to get some more tea. So get 20 more. Then get 6 medicine. Yeah, I can't afford... let me have a look at these colonists. They both join as slaves, though. Nah. Right, what else can I buy here to make the most of this? Some wake up would be great. I need to watch our wealth, but actually having these drugs are amazing. Yeah, I should sell that again. Sorry, sell. That's 500 coinage. I would prefer to spend it. I don't think I have a choice. Okay, I'll pocket the 500. Worst case scenario, I'll use it for resources to, like, build a wall. But yeah, 40 psychic tea we'll have. We'll have 10 wake up as well. Right, accept. Yeah, I will buy some chocolate. I think that's a good idea. I'll buy it in 100. 45. Chocolate's really good because it gives a lot of rec as well, right? Click on here, information. We get some chocolate in. Yeah, recreation, 10%. Nice. I love how much psychedelic tea we have. Is that slave ship still there? Yes, go back, trade again. Sell, sell. Yeah, just pocket the cash. Pocket the cash. I might replace all the steel walls in here with silver. 50, 100, 200, 300, 350. There we go. It's not tons of steel we're getting back, but every bit of steel is handy. And it gets the beauty up as well. Hopefully not too much. That's just going to be miserable with this room. Otherwise, I'm going to be very sad. Ratty apparel. What? The headset. Oh, awkward. I don't want to drop. It does give me +3 bandwidth. I need to fight the mechs at some point. How much silver have I got? How much silver would it be to replace that table? 280. Right, there's another researcher done. We're getting through them all. Well, it's been a while. Alright, what I'm going to do... I love how the wealth is going down, although I'm surprised it didn't go up with the amount of drugs we bought there, in all honesty. What I'm going to do is just lock everyone in Area 1. I'm going to take a 2-second break. If anything happens, just shout, and I will blame you if anything bad happens. So, good luck with that. I hope you don't feel guilty. We didn't get a new slave ship. That's the old one, right? Yeah. I was just about to say. Loud noises. Shouting. Oh. I was like, what's going on? I was very confused. Why did stream elements time you out? That's aggressive. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what you did, stream. You've like done something in stream elements that's like genuinely confused me. Apparently he offended someone. It just says timed out. I don't even know why. Alright, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Let's go chatbot. Spam? Wait. Ah, it's because it was all in caps. Okay. There we go. Let me go in here. And you're back. Well done. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I think it's because it was all in caps, then stream elements, like shut you down. No more caps there. No, it's all sorted now. You can do caps. You can do caps. All sorted. Stream. I was trying to work out why it was like that. Yeah, stream elements for some reason. So my bad. My bad. It let me apparently. Yeah, no, I've just fixed it. I've just fixed it. It's because I was doing Nightbot before, where I've gone onto stream elements now. Yeah. Apologies for derailing this stream. No! Now I will ban you for derail. Nah, you're all good. You're all good. I mean, Cassandra apparently doesn't want to do anything else, so... Cassandra's being kind, nice, all of the above. See, I never get this love with Rando. The problem is like every day, every little bit, I just get more anxious, like, waiting for her. Because I think the next one's just going to be tough. We will eat someone again, don't worry, don't worry. Our eating days are not beyond us. Problem is I need some more flesh to make some more flaps. Our flap collection is going down. It's quite nice to say we have a flap collection. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The midwinter attacks are going to be mechs, which... yeah. The problem is... so the mech attacks we don't want. I don't care about anything. I don't care about centipedes, anything like that. What we do not want is a group of ciphers. A group of ciphers could kill us. Yeah, behind our luxurious human leather flaps, our silver warm core. Probably going to need to discuss that with my therapist, in all honesty. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Right, anyway, let's get back out in the big wide world. We've got 6 shotgun mechs. I want more, though. Right, let's get our next research. Our next research will be... drum roll! Carpet making. Whoop whoop. Or as Pingu would say, noot noot. God, does it show that I'm a parent that watches too much like TV? I've lost the plot. I don't even know why I did that. I'm just going to have a word with myself if that's okay. What do we do? Maybe use some of that steel for more mechs. I can't get any more mechs up. Our bandwidth is full. That's the issue. Like, we're at the point where we need to have more steel to be more greedy. So to get more... Oh, we get a trader come in. So to get more mechs, we need to build a band note, which gives us 1 bandwidth. We need 200 steel for that alone. Right, I need to trade with them quick before they run away. Like that. Come back, come back, come back! Love me! Love me! Absolute scoundrel. Absolute scoundrel. Yeah, we have to hold on for a really good colonist, though. And then the issue is we don't have a prison. We don't have the materials for a prison. Like, it's awkward times in the colony. What are you guys playing at the moment? Are you all still on Rimworld? And if you're still on Rimworld, let me know. If you're playing anything else, let me know. I'm always interested. As I'm getting older, I have to admit I do like flicking my human leather flaps. No. Between games. Yeah, probably too much. I mean, it is Friday. We can have spicy Fridays. Toxic Fridays. How big is your layer of human leather flaps? I'm not going to read that out loud if that's all right. That's just for Twitch chat in the moment, that comment. Just for Twitch chat in the moment. More watcher than player these days, to be honest, but last game I played was some Rimworld. Not playing anything else at the moment? I've always said I always struggle to watch a game that I'm currently playing. So then what normally happens is I like watch a creator, they play something, and then I play that, and then I watch someone else play something else. And then I go through these cycles of like the different games that I'm addicted to. Oh god, when that alert just happened, I thought Perkins had a breakdown. I mean, how many human flaps do you have in your colony? Because my flap is very long. You've never seen a flap this long in your life. And it's okay to be jealous, but don't look at another man's flap. I mostly play Zomboid. I like Zomboids, but like games like that, I just want to play with a group of people. Do you know what I mean? 13 flaps, you gotta get that number up. That's rookie numbers. How many flaps do I have? Oh, I can't just count the human leather flaps. Disappointing. I hate when your flaps get tainted. I watched a YouTuber do a Project Zomboid series where it was in a mall. It was something on the lines of they were limited to the mall, or the map was just the mall, and then he put like 100 players in there, and then they only have 1 life, and then they all get like, they all started making like gangs and stuff like that. All is well, my man. All is well. How are ya? And yeah, then like recorded them all in like their gangs and whatnot. That was quite fun. But games like Project Zomboid I like. I just want to always play with a group of people, build bases and stuff like that. But I feel like it makes it even that much funner. Carpet making is completed. The next research we are going to do. Drum roll. Cocoa. Never seen so many flaps. Well, shouldn't be looking. My flaps are personal. New meta. Shall I go for a flap-only base? Although I am a meta sender. I saw my kill box that I made a while ago had been used by someone else, which I thought was very interesting. I see flaps online all the time. You must be on the wrong sites. Or the right sites. Or the deleted history sites. Dun dun dun. That'd be an interesting thing. What happens if you put human leather flap in Google? Don't hold me accountable if you type that in Google. You type that in at your own risk. Someone in chat has done that into Google. It's just whether they're going to be honest that they typed that into Google. Nope, not going to do that. If you do that, you might get a, you know, knock at the old door. That wasn't a sound effect. That's all me. Multi-talented. A mad snow hare. Perkins is going to come out and take it out. This is the best bit of action that's happened all day. The epic showdown of Perkins and a mad snow hare. This is like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul later. Oh! Down goes Tyson. You could compliment your flaps with human leather drapes for the beauty. Drape my flaps! Perfect. I could bejazzle them. If no one knows what bejazzling is, I'll let you Google that and you can enjoy that to yourself. I'm so hip. Is that being hip? Do your drapes match the carpet? They do now. You turned your monolith on yet? Nope. Absolutely not. I'm still waiting for Cassandra to, like, smack me. We have had some manhunters today. But, I mean, this is the longest time. Like, no, we had, like, 3 shamblers, but I don't count them, and apparently the game doesn't count them. I'm a bit scared it's been so long. It's about to hit 10 days. Like, is it something I said? Has she forgotten about me? Imagine the game glitched out and she never attacks me again. Okay, okay. I sort of get that. I sort of deserve that. The rise of the bunnies! Problem is, I semi-want to fight them, but I can't. Into the mines! Inside, boys and girls, inside. Problem is, like, a manhunter pack is not what I want. It doesn't help me at all. See if they try and break in. They didn't last time. They never have. Like, you must have really, like, annoyed your AI, like... It's a lot of bunnies. It's a lot of bunnies. It's a lot of hopping going on. I love that the bunnies have noise. I don't think bunnies made noise. Although we have 150 odd steel. Nothing to really do with it. Well, there's stuff we could do with it, but it's all just a bit pointless at the minute. We could get a machining table up, but just get it up to turn it down. Bit pointless. I need to get a stove so we stop getting food poisoning, because we're getting so much food poisoning from all the raw food. Like, as much as, like, raw food needs to be our go-to, still. We could get another generator, but again, like, I'm even leaving on the smelter delta at the moment, and it's, like, 4 power. Could get another battery, but even I don't even think that's worth it. It's just a waste. Quest available, helping a child. Guess what my answer is? If you accept, we'd have to fight a big group. We get cargo pods. Cargo pods is always exciting. Oh, we got some chocolate. And some steel slag chunks. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Like that. I hate that it won't tell me more. He'll come in and just get eaten by the bunnies, but I wouldn't mind the attack. But then if he dies, then we get a big negative. A big negative that he lost. Yeah, but then the kid comes in, the kid dies, and I don't want Perkins to keep mood breaking. And the problem I get in this challenge all the time is by keep accepting people, and then I kill them, get them killed, mainly kill them. And then we sit on massive negatives that then we struggle with. Yes, we've got the drugs to overcome that, but I don't want to just start wasting drugs for the sake of it. As always, a bunny stops our plan. With a kid, you can pick their traits, though. The kid wouldn't get to the colony, though. I've got 5 hours to accept, and all these rabbits are everywhere. The kids can't actually get to me. And I hate kids. I'm not getting kids. I hate them. They're annoying. They're boring. I don't want kids. I will not like kids. Then we have to build all the school stuff. We can't build any of the school stuff. And I'm not wasting my steel on it, so don't even say it. Don't even say it. Kids. Human leather blackboard. Imagine if you could. Imagine if you could. Could you make a human leather chair and put the mouth where you sit? These are questions that have to be asked. If we don't ask these questions, who's going to ask them for us? Who? That would be a human leather toilet. Now we're talking. Now we're on the same page of sadisticness. Think of that. Crafting your enemy into a toilet. Coco is completed. What's the next research? Royal apparel. Depends on crafting skill, I should think. Or you can craft a chair so you can sit on their hands. That's probably too much. That breaks some terms and conditions, I'm sure. I'm sad there's no Xeno... Well, I'm not... No. I do not acknowledge or agree with the sentiment of a human centipede. I would like that now. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Tazastical says no to human centipede. Human centipedes are real people too. Anomaly creatures need a human centipede. They missed a trick not having a centipede. They missed a trick in this game, not having something that's like a centipede. Waiting for the first person. Like, they have mech caterpillars, but no centipedes. It's harsh. Maybe because of the copyright. What, human centipede is copyrighted? Imagine. Human centipedes demand equal rights to. A defoliator ship. I mean, we don't really need to deal with it, but we do if we want the steel. I need to wake them up, just so then they will attack, like, things that come on. Needle gun, what is the range? 45! That's insane. That's insane. What's the Lancers? 30. I didn't realise that was that. 45 is crazy. And look at the accuracy levels. That's a one-shot if you've ever seen a one-shot. Luckily, we never have to deal with this. We never have to deal with that. Right, the rabbits are leaving. Goodbye, war rabbits. Goodbye. And royal apparel completed. Next research. Toxcas. We're just going to complete the research tree, and then the game is going to give us a good pat on the back, and it's going to say, congratulations, you absolute loser. I don't know how we're going to get the next research bench up. It's probably a problem for another day, in all honesty. Oh, it'd be cool if you could make a little tox vape for Perkins for a skill boost. Imagine. A pollution vape would be good. Pollute my vape, Daddy. Pollute my vape. There needs to be more alternative materials to make things out of. You used to have a pile of skulls after all. You can't do anything with the skulls, which is sad. I want to pile up my enemies in skulls. Medium psychic drone female. We have got the drug policy set up. So the drug policy is now set up to have psychedelic tea taken whenever you need it if mood hits below 30. We've got 40 psychedelic teas, which I think's amazing. Yeah, like, I wonder if the next DLC is going to be more like a Rimworld home life. But we need more chair types. We need a dominant chair. We need sexy chair. Shy chair. We should club together spam ideas at the creators. Transport pod crash? Eat 'em, eat 'em, eat 'em. Gonna eat ya, gonna eat ya. Nothing good there as I'm yawning already. Great. He's gonna walk off the map. I mean... if Perkins gets ya, she gonna eat ya. My name's Perkins. I'm a cannibal. Gonna eat ya. Shooting level 16. Nice little activity to get you shooting up. Do you get shooting if they're laying on the floor and I get you to shoot? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Right, that'll do. Perkins is going to have a breakdown. Yeah, she did some tea on her own free will, which is nice. Trigger happy means you learn shooting faster anyway. Yeah, it's really nice. I feel like the game needs more turrets. But like turrets that like your colonists have to hold to use would be cool. And then it needs more, it needs the AI to be like more like shamblers. They need to instantly make a patch where the anomaly enemies do not attack the mechs and the mechs do not attack the anomaly enemies. And then make a turret, like, and then put more turrets in the game. Tox gas completed. They do them two things, this game suddenly goes insane. Do Devil Strand next, I guess. The new turret pack is brilliant. Is that a mod, I'm assuming? You ever tried the rocket swarm thing? I made it. I can't remember if I ever used it on the second transhumanist playthrough. I'm sure I had it in the mountain. And I cannot remember for the love of me if I used it. Oh yeah, I know about the turret packs. That's not what I'm talking about. They're not. I mean turrets that are directly for DPS rather than like distraction, which is more of what turret packs are. But I mean more like you could set up like a grenade turret, but your colonists have to hold it, like, and like actually use it. So they're like stationary, they can't move. Psychic Drain is ending. Nice, nice, nice. Cassandra clearly just wants me to progress today, which is gracious. The uranium slug turrets are good, but you need a supply of uranium. I've never used them. I always find it far harder with the bigger turrets to get them in the right range. To have a kill box that has that range. Where they're more accurate. But they are very deadly, though, when they do hit. I had a few of them before. Yeah, we do need to... I don't really know how we're going to get a kill box here. I'm going to be real. And I do need to think. Set up in Discord. Thank you. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat. Oh, hello. Your lake kill box. That's quite clever. Is that in your current playthrough? I like the cheap early ones. A line of fire from 6 to 10 of them is solid. Problem is you need so many of them and then your wealth gets higher and higher. Yeah, I like how you've done that. So we could literally like wall that off. Wall that bit off. Oh, I just can't be bothered to move it down. And then just have like barricades here where we can stand and then get like our turrets there. So the impassable, the deep water, can they just not go over it? Because the problem is like by doing that, they're just going to go over the little bit. Obviously, I know the lines aren't exactly where they need to be, but you get what I mean. And I suppose we should probably do that though, shouldn't we? Right? No one can stand in deep water. Okay. So I'd probably more want to do this for a wall then, right? It'd be more beneficial to do that than get the barricades there. I thought it says a defector, but then there's still like enemies to me. You can block off the shallow water with bridges. Does that stop them or just like slow them? Is that the orange bit in your base? Yes, the orange bit, isn't it? I see. I see. Make the walls straight using bridges or moist pumps. How long do moist pumps take? Devil Strand done. Will do. I'll just geothermal power because I'm fed up of setting the research every 2 seconds. The orange bit of the sandbags. No, the orange bit's at the top, not the bottom. Moisture pumps are a long-term solution. Have I even got moisture pumps? Pump it up. No. I just want to pump it up. So what are the point of the bridges at the top? Is that to like... I don't mean that in like a horrible way. I more mean it's a way of understanding. So they walk closer. Why don't they just stand on the bridge to shoot you, though? Outpost. If it was like mega close, I'd do it. More people. Yeah, Lancers and like pikemen are just like scary to say the least. Very scary. Because they're the ones that are gonna like one-shot us if anything one-shots us. Like, I'm lucky this has been like a really good start, plus you have Legionnaires with shields to protect your shooters. Yeah, good point. Like, I'm really lucky we've had a really good start. Everything's gone out favourably our way. Like, the only thing that like hasn't is obviously the ritual that got summoned against us. Everything else, like, if the choice was to be in the exact situation we are now, even with obviously like not much going on, it's like, it's so perfect. You are behind barricades with shields and your enemies stood in the open. Yeah. Have you got any of the centipedes up? Has anyone used any of the centipedes in Rimworld? I've never seen anyone use them. To be fair, I haven't looked for anyone to use them. I know it's probably not the meta, but for like fun reasons, it'd be quite cool. Have I still got these all hidden in? Of course I have. I'm a turd. No, don't unrestrict, go mechs. However, I can allow this mech zone here. Then I'll just give these a wide berth, because what will happen is they'll turn on before I realise, and it will just cause me mass stress and annoyance. Yeah, I can't wait to get a couple of ciphers up. Centipede blasters are meant to be good, but take so long. You gotta get them up. Gotta get it up. Take a tablet, just get them up. Make another gesture. Make another mech builder. Get them up. I want to see them in action. I feel like they'll be hella fun. I think they'll just tear everything apart. The only thing they'll struggle against is, like, when you get a human raid and they all come with, like, triple rocket launchers, grenades, all that sort of stuff. Going to strap my shotgun mechs. Yeah, I feel like shotgun mechs, like, they're cool early on, but like later on they just, the problem is you just don't want to be close to things. You want to be as far away as possible. Like a group of lancers, something like that is too good. Shotguns great early and mid, but late game need heavy hitters, yeah. And more versatility. And having long range shooting is always versatile in Rimworld. Like, being close range, you want to stop doing that at some point. Because you just allow, like, big groups of lancers, the pikemen, to just tear you. Well, look at the graph. We have had no human raids today. We've had a manhunter, and a defoliator. Pretty crazy. You get so many mech clusters on sea ice. I got 8 unstable power cells now. That's crazy. I remember with Perkins, I got like tons. Although Perkins would seemingly, I think, because her tile was so cold. Because like I saw like loads of people do like the cold challenges, and what I didn't realize is what a lot of people did was they picked tiles that weren't always weren't really cold, but were technically cold. Like they'd click on the tile, but then it'd actually be quite a warm tile, so they don't get like massive negatives. So they'd still get humans for being cannibals and stuff. And because I was always like, why is Perkins getting hit so hard? Why do I only get mechs? And I was like, that's why the tile is just too cold. The double tap still stands as Cassandra method, but yeah, not expecting. Yeah, like, I find it interesting seeing how she attacks. I do like the double tap, and I think that's a good change. Just to not make it too easy, where it's like, okay, hard attack, now another one straight away. Harsh, but fun. Allies needing help. 6 Outlanders. Even if I wanted them, I haven't got any food. I'm literally running out very quickly. Oh, is Yayo there? Walk down there, I'm not interested in it. A polar bear that we should go and kill, in all honesty. So let's go do it. I'm hoping we just pepper it. Should be fine here. It's going to be fine. Don't even question it. It's fine. Oh, when I said we hadn't got anything, we've got a raid that's attacking immediately. One thing. What? Do you mean one thing? Oh, okay, there's more. I was about to say, like, really? What I can do is, let's go area 1 for everything. And oh no, they're going to target that. But I can grab everything. Right, calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh, it's because they're not in the zone. How many have we got? Okay, quite a few. The torches. Oh, okay, the scorchers. Okay, I was going to fight by opening one of the doors and fighting in. The scorchers are going to be annoying to deal with. Right, come down. Grab them. Right, I want to fight here so I can catch them on corners. But I need to make sure Parkins... Okay, they're coming this way. So, constructor there. Lifter there. That there. Then have the shotguns here. Parkins needs to be right at the back. Need to be really careful for the pikemen and the lancers. Put Parkins inside for the moment. The problem is that if they start attacking them, it's going to be a little bit negative for us. I'm hoping they don't. They should be auto-locked onto either my mechs or Parkins. Just can't allow Parkins to obviously get set on fire. Can she shoot from there? Yes. Right, constructors in melee. Nice, nice, nice. Right, immediately lock that down. Immediately lock that down. Right, move some of the shotgun mechs up closer. That's fine. Alright, that lifter lock them down. It's mainly I'm just scared of them burning the base down. We've got a very flammable base. Okay, we've lost a constructor. That's fine. Can't go out there. Health. Okay, there we go. Perkins, go inside for these because these are one shot. Okay, they're... Ah! That might go down. I think that's going to go down. The shotgun mechs are probably going to destroy it. Okay, they're firing other things. Lock you down, lock you down. Perkins, come out. No, I can't. I need to put out that fire just in case it gets too bad, too hot. Shotgun mechs need to do the heavy lifting here. Okay, I lost one of my flaps. Don't shame me. Perkins, I tend to put the extinguish the fire, not go eat something. God's sake, this game does my head in. Yeah, but it shouldn't give me the option. Like, I hate, like, normally it's like, oh, you can't get here. Like, not giving me the option, because otherwise then I can't work out what's wrong with it. Stupid game. It's like a guessing game. It's like, the option is here, but why can't you do it? It's like one of them riddles back in the day where it's like, oh, someone died in this room and there's a wet patch on the floor. What happened? Oh, it was an ice cube. Like, what? Like, how am I meant to be psychic and know that? I'm trying to fight for my life, and it's like, oh, work out why you can't do this. Like, 2 of my flaps died. No, that one's just... I might have to remove one of them, because I don't have any materials. I'd have gone where they peed themselves to death. But I feel like that's this game sometimes. So I don't understand why it even lets me click that option. Because I could easily make the argument... This is why I hate zones, right? Tell me why I can't repair any of them human leather flaps, okay? Because this zone, okay, going off this zone, okay, I can stand here, okay? When she repairs that, she stands here to repair it. She doesn't need to stand there. So why does she need that? And you will say, oh, to have access to the item. But it's like, that is just guess. Guess why you can't do it. It's like, well, you stand there anyway, so what does it matter if you repair something from there? No, you have to allow the item, and then you allow that in a zone, and then they'll stand there and open it, and I go, I hate zones. Breathe. 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 Use your calm words. I'm going to have to build a wall there, so what I'll do is do a plasteel wall. Turns out, Caravan is not the only system that annoys me on this game. Is that going to shut? Nope. Yeah, at least we've got more. I might get the machining table up now, to be honest. Problem is, we're going to waste all our steel resurrecting everything now. No. I hate fighting with zones. You're about to break down. You need food. Where'd you get the human meat from? I don't want to ask. Right, repair that. Repair that. Does the other group of raiders have skin? What group of raiders? You panicked me then. I was looking around my map. Like, what? Right, work. Okay, that's not actually that much. So what I'm going to do then is go production. Let's get the machining table up. It's probably about time. There we go. Oh, the constructor's dead. I don't want to botch this. Two days. We lost one building. I don't need to worry about it yet because it's sub-cores. And it's not like we have the bandwidth to make more mechs anyway. But it's incredibly frustrating. $67 steel in the stockpile. Is that Perkins that has just gone all that way? No, Perkins. No. Know what zone you're meant to be in, please. Know what I'm thinking, not what I'm doing. Yeah, go right close to the polar bear, just in case it is hungry and wants a snack. Why don't you rub yourself in peanut butter at the same time? Rub yourself in peanut butter, get nude, run up to the polar bear and slap it on the behind to see what happens. Slap it good. Absolutely out of order. This needs to be a quest. What? Cover yourself in peanut butter and slap a polar bear on the behind. I'll do it for free with my tongue. What? What? It's Friday. Pull yourself together. I'm gonna have a drink. You guys just took me to a dark path there. I'm gonna mute and have a drink. Think about what you guys did. The game should dare you to do stupid things on occasion. To be honest, all it needs is better quest rewards. That's something that a new DLC could have. A better quest system. Like, the quest rewards are not good enough. Like, allies needing help taking 6 people in. Like, if there was like 500 still there, I've got to think of a way how to do that. I can't say no. Like, the quest rewards are tough. I know you're going to say cycling, but I'd rather not waste all my food for a cycling. Already talked about fleshy flaps. Not talked about slapping a bear on the behind with your tongue. It's an interesting night. It'd be real interesting as you got it out, it moved and you went between the cheeks. Just a think. Just a think. Just a think. I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying, what if? What if? What would be worse? The polar bear turning around and eating you, or the polar bear turning around winking at you, and what happens afterwards is up to your imagination. Well, we are playing Rimworld. Hey! Lads, lads, lads. Cringe, cringe, cringe. Now we know what Rimworld is all about. Oh, hi, Miss Tazastical, you're right. Another night spent on the rim. Shaking in the corner, the polar bear still hasn't let me go. Although, Miss Tazastical, I need to find a way to do a buy emote. Like, I got all the halt emotes for the hot dams and everything. I need to, like, a buy one. Like, I don't know what to find. Are we out of food now? Yeah. We didn't lose any of my shotguns, did we? No. Right, let's go kill the polar bear. Not do anything else to it, just kill it. Right, let's go kill the polar bear. A polar bear life for me. Let's go. I-ho, I-ho, it's off the bears I go. Polar bear hunting Perkins. No, no, no. We're hunting you. Don't take my thunder. Peppering it. Shotguns? Well, they did not want to fight. Right, let's go. Right, draft. Bring you down here so I can get these mechs home quickly. Polar bear flaps. Every flap is treated equal in my colony. I had a dream. The one day everyone's flaps would be together. Polar bear flaps, human flaps, cloth flaps. In perfect harmony. Right, the machining table is getting built. I forgot what it was. I started that. I started that, and that long was because I can't actually remember what it was. That's fine. We got that. Someone called me out on that on a really old video. They were like, "Oh, did you forget what it was?" Because like, I was talking about something, forgot what it was, carried on yapping, and then clicked on it to see its name. Shred mechanoid, do forever, moving up in the world. Batteries going down. Turn the smelter delta. Make sure club is going out here. How much steel are we going to get? Moving on up. Yeah. We're getting a lot of, like, goals ticked off. Every time we get a research bench off, it is massive for the save. Massive. We can get a bolt action rifle. We actually have the stuff for it. Watch, I'll do it, and now we'll get an attack with a bolt action rifle. I also need to get another headset up because our one at the moment is tainted. I probably do that first because we're at 35%. I do that first. I think we've actually got materials to do both though. It's a Friday. I'm not doing the maths. I'm not doing maths. Friday is no maths day. No maths. Like the constructor. Headset is done. Did you already chuck it on? Yes, lovely. And we've still got 90. Are we ready for a bolt action rifle? Bolt action rifle is huge. Is a bolt action rifle is better than your Hellcat. For one reason and one reason alone. 37. Wait. Yeah. The Hellcat rifle is 27 range. A bolt action rifle is 37. The accuracy for long is 80%, which is what we're going to do a lot of the time. For 40 cells or more, range 37. So the range is normally going to be about... Oh no, it's going to... Yeah, it'll be about 80, 90. Because you remember we get a range... We get an accuracy penalty. And then we look at our one at the moment. So we're normally fighting at either a 55% chance or a 65. That's a crazy increase of accuracy. Because you've got to remember, because trigger happy, we get to shoot the bolt action faster as well. We take the shooting accuracy loss, but it's already very high anyway. Bolt action is the right action. Shambler's approach. Pause. Pause the old pause. 2. Ooh. Why does she keep giving me like 2 and 3 shamblers? Who cares? Like, come on, Cassandra. Like, give it to me. Give it to me raw. Like, make me work for her. Let's go home zone for the moment. Just so nothing gets caught out. What is that group to the top right? Oh, the group to the top right is a ship part defoliator. So we're just leaving that at the moment just because the range on these pikemen is insane. Absolutely insane. Like 45 range is crazy. And I don't want to risk the one shot. We don't have to risk the one shot, and I don't want to risk the one shot. I don't know how we're going to deal with it. Minigun are really good in a target-rich environment. I do want to try a minigun, especially with trigger happy. Jeez. But there we go. Bolt action rifle in excellent condition. 18 damage. 1.5 stopping. Armor penetration of 27. That is huge. All your misses hit something else. Yep. We will keep the Hellcat rifle. I will put the X just in case it gets like shredded or something. But like, look, damage is obviously it shoots faster, but still, bolt action rifle is huge. And we're going to be hitting at like 80 plus accuracy with the bolt action rifle a lot of the time. Anyway, what you all got planned for this weekend? Gaming, chilling, having fun? Let me know. Polar bear tonguing? I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I wouldn't recommend it. Let me just don't jump into a zoo and try and tongue a polar bear. I don't think it would go well. Equally, I don't know where you're going to find a polar bear in a zoo, but... if you want to take your Rimworld to real life, then that's fine. If one shows up in my swamp, I might give it a lick. Otherwise, I'm putting roof on my shed. Ew. Very fun. Very fun. Wow. Not fun, but nice. I really want to paint some Warhammer. I'm going to play some Brightest Shores this weekend. And I might record some for the channel. Because I'm actually really liking Brightest Shores. from the guy that made RuneScape. And I do like a bit of RuneScape. Yeah, my partner's addicted to Brighter Shores. Problem is, it's too cold. When it's like winter, I just want to hibernate and do nothing. I never have like a big need to go out in the cold. I just want to like stay inside and cry. Especially because like the heating prices are like so high nowadays. Like I don't even want to like put the heating on. How dare you call me a slacker? I'm not slacker-lacking. We are about to hit year 2. Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, no. That's awkward. I forgot there's 13. I forgot there was one more day to go. Just ignore that. Ignore that. That never happened. I save on my heating by hiding under blankets. To be fair, upstairs is normally quite warm because we normally got 2 computers on. I panicked then because it said the headset deteriorated. It's like, I need... I'm under 2 weighted blankets and have the heating ticking over low. Do you remember when they used to do heated blankets? Like, remember when that was the thing? I remember when I was a kid and I'd stay round my dad's and I had like a heated duvet. Imagine doing that now. Like, geez, are they even like illegal nowadays? They probably are, I guess, but... Geothermal power's finished. Brilliant. We can get our geothermal generator on now. Wow, wow. Next research. I used to have the one that went on under your sheets. I say it really bad, like, my dad used to put it on, like, before I'd go to sleep and then turn it off, like. Then when I was asleep, turn it on to try and burn me. No, 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 no. This is awkward. One of my colonists is giving birth, so the doctor, the mother, and the father are very busy. My vampire is death resting, and I have 122 imps. I mean, could she stand and just cross her legs? I'm pretty sure that's how many of her husbands have been punched in the face by suggesting something. Got 4 people available. Hopefully it's not a flammable base. Once I get my new place, I'm getting a... What is that? Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, really. It will burn out if you leave it on overnight too much, I think. I think they were advertised as leaving on, like, back in then. So when am I talking? Like, how old am I now? So I'm talking like 15, 16 years ago. No, probably even more. 18 years ago. And at that point, they were advertised as, like, leaving on all night when it was cold. Like, not just, like, turning them on. Like, I mean, I was little, like, so my memory might be dumb, but... Like, I know many of people that just left it on all the time. Send for the zombies. Yeah, like... I think next time out we might turn them on and off on. I'm not going to do it now. Because I want to just hit year 2. I want to get solid through year 2. We've got 32 still, not too much to do with, though. We're coming the other way out of winter. How much do we need for a cooler? Because not having a cooler last time actually really done us over. So we do need 90 steel. We probably save up for a cooler. Because summer killed our food supply. But we didn't have to worry because having that gene, and I'm going to mention it 1,000 times, only having to eat like 9 raw meat to feed your belly is amazing. They are low tables with a cloth skirting and a heater underneath so you can sit at it and your legs will be really warm. I've never heard about them before. Is that for like something? Is that while you're doing something specifically or just while you're chilling? Well, I can sit and watch your stream. Oh, okay, I see what you mean, like a computer desk and stuff like that. I didn't know if it was like a crafting bench or something like that. Oh, my partner's just showed me one of them tables. Oh, they're quite cool. Yeah, I just saw they looked very Asian-fied. Is that a good way to say it? Japanese for Black and Decker workbench. Oh. They are Japanese and I sit on a cushion pile anyway. So having my legs nice and warm is good. I want cold legs, that'd be embarrassing. You might get cold feet! Just see what I did there. Cold feet. God, we have a laugh. God, we have a laugh here, don't we? It wasn't really that funny because cold feet only works in a sentence. But still, we did it. We made it work, didn't we? Especially with energy prices going up. Yup. Oh, we got a fun bro. Is it just the one? 2. As if we got humans here? They're dead and frozen? What happened to them? What happened to them? I'm not going to question it, but... And I'm not going to kill the fun bros. I'm not risking anything. We're just completing the research tree at this point. Parkins is bored. I mean, we got big amounts of Manhunter packs, but that's all we've had today. No actual... No, we did get one mech raid, didn't we? Yeah, tell a lie. I'm a dirty liar, sorry. Yeah. Weird day, weird day. Dragonfly the Poor. Was that like teabagging? Oh no, desperate refugee named Dragonfly is approaching. No one with the name Dragonfly is welcome in my base. Spring has begun. I think it's a cool name. Poppy Parkins is a cool name. If I have kids, they're going to hate me for life. One step away from calling your kids like Chicago and I don't know, Uranus. It's like a really popular like girl's name is like Khaleesi, obviously from Game of Thrones, and I'm just like, I find that really weird. And the reason why I find it really weird is because like the sexual nature of that character and you go, yeah, I want to name my kid that. It's like, do you want to just get your priorities straight and like not name your kid after a TV show that you like? They're a little bit more like, well, it might be hitting a nerve here with someone, but I just find it a bit. Or like people that don't then care and name their kid like something like Dave, no middle name. Not Dave. What like some really Dragonfly God Slayer and my surname, Jesus. What was it? I know someone that I worked with that named their kid Tiberius. That was Terry that we went to his wedding. Tiberius. That's awesome. I mean, it is until you realise he's 1000% getting bullied for it. I can't remember what he said it was after. And then I can't remember the other one, but he had another name like that. It's character building. Yeah, it's character building if you're playing D&D. Your kid's a little bit more important than a D&D character. Remember a boy named Sue, though. Really? Oh. Made a man of him. Jeez. Johnny Cash. Okay. I was just about to say my daughter's name, but I won't because the internet's weird. But I don't mind names that can go both ways, but Sue's a bit more like thingy. Names that go both ways can be fine. Like it's fine. Like my name's Sam. I think Sam's like okay. It's more of a male name, but I feel like over the last years there's quite a few more females with that name than like males. Apparently my other half knew a person called Marnie. Marnie Rainbow Jr. Oh, I thought... Please say they're 3 separate names. Please say they're 3 separate names. You're just giving me 3 different examples. Because that's... It's the rainbow. It's like... What? What part of you want is rainbow? All one name. But why rainbow? Like, why would that even be in your head? They love their child. Like, it's just weird, though. It's like... Rainbow. Why not Frostbite? It was their first name, triple-barreled. Marnie Rainbow. That's even weirder. Why? Marnie Rainbow. What is a Marnie Rainbow? Like, I don't... Am I missing something? No one knows. That's weird. I bet I could picture the couple. I bet the woman wears the shoes in that relationship. Not judging my sweet daughter. God, Jesus. Yeah, some kids have got it bad. I think that's when you find if people are like weird when they do stuff like that, I'm gonna be real. Okay, I love that one. It at least means something. We named her... That's not real though. You've quoted that. That's not real, right? We named her Ethel after the hurricane. Please don't say that's real because you put it in quotations. Imagine. Because she's going to be a hurricane in life. I can picture it. That's the worst thing. I'll do the generator. Gwyneth Paltrow's kid Apple. Gwyneth Paltrow had Harvey Weinstein's beep in her mouth. Naming her kid Apple is the least insane thing she has ever done. Libel me. Come at me. I'll prove that she's done it. Just to represent someone talking. Oh, okay. I panicked for a minute, though. The problem is, I bet if you type that, you will find someone that said that. That is how insane that is. Okay, they need to sterilize to prevent more mistakes. Isn't she married to the Coldplay guy? Pass. Yeah, but celebrities aren't really, like, married, like, because they're like, oh, you have, like, two actors that marry each other, and then, like, they don't see each other for years. Like, they literally spend no time together. And then they're like, oh, the marriage didn't work, and they ended after 2 years. Gwyneth Paltrow sells candles made from her bodily fluids. Is that really? Allegedly. What's allegedly? Allegedly, she had Harvey Weinstein's thing in her mouth. Absolutely no allegedly. Sue me. I will prove we can find, like, some remnants. She did not get the roles that she was in working under Harvey Weinstein without... Now, let me make it clear. Let me make it clear. I'm not shaming, okay? If Harvey Weinstein dropped his pants in front of me and made me famous, I'd shut my eyes and I'd think of Paris. Like, I'm not disrespecting, I'm just saying. It's like, who's the boy in Home Alone? He spent a lot of time near Michael Jackson. Now, I'm not criticising. All I'm saying is he done drugs for 10 odd years afterwards. That's all I'm saying. We're just talking facts. I know it's Spicy Friday, but we're just talking facts. None of this is like... I'm not bleeping any of this for the live channel when it goes up, but Jesus, people are going to think I've gone insane. I'm the only person of Rimworld that's discussing whether or not I would go down on Harvey Weinstein. Hey, you know he's got crutches at the moment. He'll have crutches after I finish with him. All right, let's stop now. Let's stop. All right, home zone, home zone. Also, maybe notably her own. Won't be all bodily fluids, just contain... God. Jesus. Sold for 75 quid. It's like... Yeah, but it's like that streamer woman that sold her own bathwater. There's a market for it. There's a market for it. Equally, my partner took my card away after. But that was for something else. That much I need. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, when we do it with some candle wax, we're crazy and the police knock on our door. When Gwyneth Paltrow does it, people line down the street. Right, I've got to put my YouTube voice on for this, like, that goes on the cut channel. And water mill generator completed. So let's go down our list of things and we will just continue completing all the research. Lovely. Back to Twitch chat. I buy booze from a bath or someone's bath water. What if booze in scented bathwater? I'm copywriting it. I'm copywriting that. That's a stellar idea. Cassandra's done this to me. When Randy's here, I'm not getting Randy. When Cassandra's here, suddenly I'm Randy. Work that out. She doesn't want to attack me. Like, this is a Cassandra problem. Like... No, not with Drew, the thing, like... Like... We're on the things. 500%. You can see all the negatives. We're on losing is fun. Nothing gets changed because I'm a little YouTuber, so they always accuse me on, like, the live channel or whatnot. We're on all the things. I haven't changed anything. I haven't turned off anything. Hi, I'm NPC's other half, and I've jumped on the stream to confirm the existence of Marley Rainbow Jr. I am taking some... Well, we haven't been talking about anything that's not you know, safe for work, NPC, hell of a guy. He was just saying the other day how amazing his other half was, how much he cared and supported her and appreciated her. A very nice and stand-up guy. Very nice, very nice. You're very lucky. On another note, thank you for the £5 donation. Totally not linked though. Totally not linked. Do her parents shorten it to MRJ and only use the full name when she has been really naughty? It's just weird. The problem is when you have kids, the word naughty is really weird to use. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a really weird thing. There's a lot of words. I'm sorry to say, but Marley Rainbow was a boy. I just don't get it. And he was a little I get the Marley bit. It's just how they got to the rainbow. Like Marley Rogers, Marley Davis, like Marley Cray. Like, there's a lot that I could see. I just don't get how you get to rainbow. Like, if I said to everyone in chat now, name me 50 random words, and you didn't know, like, we didn't just have the conversation. I don't think rainbow is in that. If I like named 100, Marley Unicorn Jr. That's less weird, funny enough, because at least I'm like Marley Unicorn, like, but Marley Rainbow. I feel like I talk about unicorns more on a daily basis than I do rainbows. Honestly, they kind of just named him and left him to his own devices. That's sad, though. That's like names on a dartboard and you just throw a dart. I feel like that's sad. Very sad. With a name like that, I'd not want to talk to him either. It's just harsh. Anyway, a video. I'm going to have to put a cut here, so. Oh, we've just completed auto door, so now we'll do the next research, which will be security door. What a stellar decision. Right, now back. I just like, it's just, I don't know. Some people name their kids like, I find they do it more for like a fashion accessory for themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, the kid's name is a further indication of them. It's like their identity. Naming your kids like they're a random alt on your Warcraft account, yeah. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, so like, we all know them. Like, some people have kids and they are literally fashion accessories for themselves. And then, like, their names confirm their quirkiness. It's like, hi, we're quirky. My kid's name is Rainbow. Like, brilliant. Like, and I bet if you asked them the colours of the rainbow, they wouldn't even be able to tell you it in the right, like, order. Do you know what I mean? Who can? Someone will Google it. Someone will Google it and cheat. Colours of the rainbow in order. Does anyone know? If you cheat, you're a rascal. I don't know the colours of the rainbow off by heart. I was singing the song with my daughter and we were both singing it differently. I think I'd like to set one up. Wait, what? What? A name like that. Set one up to kill me in a fit of rage, among induced rage. Also, my mum worked with a guy in retail who was called something like Thunderstorm Rain. No! No! Richard of York gave battle in vain. No way there's someone called Thunderstorm Rain. I'll be honest, at some point that would be badass, because I could picture him with like a trench coat and like, you know, them emo boots that were like slightly platformed, and he has sunglasses on. But like the really small ones, the really like tiny ones that look like spectacles. I can sing a rainbow. Yeah, I can, but it's like red and yellow and red and yellow and pink and blue. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. No, that's not how the song goes, Robbie. That was terrible. How dare you, Robbie? Like, what's going on? Anyway, back to the game for a second. We have got a psychic ship. Hey, Cassandra did something. Woo! Please. Oh, it does affect females. Okay, we actually have a problem that we're going to have to actually think about. All this messing about. To battle stations, set the alerts. We have a problem. How? The problem is their range is like crazy. 45. I don't think we can deal with this. We have drugs. Security door is done. Start researching. There's not even like... I might have to build a line of sight so I can shoot and then duck behind it, which wakes them up. A slave ship is passing by. That doesn't help me, but I'll quickly trade with them. Red or... No, but you have to do it in the song, everyone. That's not... The song isn't red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I'm assuming you don't want the non-visible spectrum, so I want the full colours of the rainbow, my friends. Give us the shrimp colours, NPC. Like, it's like red and yellow and... It is pink. Red and yellow and pink and blue. Orange and... violet. I don't know. Do I even play Rimworld at this point? Right, Perkins needs to be in a better mood, although green light is seen as white and the spectrum our eyes can see it. I don't remember that in the song, I'm going to be honest. Like, red and yellow and... Although the green light, it doesn't have the same ring to it. In my experience, the song varies where you learnt it. Red and yellow and pink and green. Orange and purple and blue. There we go. 10 Tazastical points. Just, you know, you can access them points at your local bank agent. They might look at you weird, but they'll know what you mean. Purple and orange are sometimes flipped. Oh, controversy. I always found that with the song Humpty Dumpty, if anyone knows with that. Like depending where you learn that song depends, like, what it actually meant. Right, what do you need to be happy? You need food. Oh, we're starving to death. Brilliant. There's a rabbit over there. I'm going to have to go kill the rabbit. I'm getting childhood trauma memories for these songs. Trauma it up, my friend. Trauma it up. If it makes anyone feel better, Perkins is literally starving to death. Please kill this rabbit. Come on, you're meant to have like good accuracy. Don't you dare leave the map. There's food over here. Why is it not getting hold? Because it's not in the zone, you silly old turd. There we go. Loads of food here and I'm starving Perkins to death. I feel blessed not to have been exposed to these songs too much growing up. Instead, I got access to absurd names. It's like a superpower. Your weakness is childhood songs. Your strength is silly names. Although they make up all sorts of stuff now. I can't keep track of them. Right, Perkins is going to have a breakdown. Come on, do some tea, do some tea, do some tea. Druggy tea, I'll just make that clear. I worked for... No, you're making stuff up. No, we're getting too wet and wild now. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Pics or it didn't happen. Oh, the light just flickered. I suddenly go out, you know, the FBI's taken me out. But in a sniffer dog. Nah, really, it's legit an old name. Well, I I don't judge the age of vagina, but sorry, that's too easy of a joke to make. Too easy of a joke to make. 37 is the bolt action rifles. Who names a human vagina? I don't know. I've always found like a woman is normally insulted if you do, but just see what I did there, because you said name as like a human and I was taking it as like someone's actual. A very clever comedy. I know. You only get it from here, folks. Right, and then what I want to do is build one bit of plasteel here. So then we can stand here. We probably need it one up, don't we? Then we can stand here, shoot, but then run away with line of sight. I probably want to build two, just so I can block line of sight. Because they will be able to shoot me. I need to do one shot there, wake them up, then run. Alright. Because we do play Rimworld around here. I would like to make that clear. For anyone auditing the channel. We do play Rimworld. Right, I need to get food, start butchering. Like in between. That's supreme leader to you, line chat. Boss. This is North Korea in here. Right. Breaking someone out, bore. Lone genius? Well. Oh, you have a charge lance. That is a really... what's its range? 30. Oh, get out of here. I need better than that. If I kill you, it'll bring sight stealers. Will the sight stealers attack the mechs? I don't think they will they? Does anyone know sight stealers will attack the mechs? I feel like this is the wrong chat to ask for Rimworld advice, I'll be honest. This is just the chat of like... It's Friday, we've all gone wet and wild. It's fine. I think he'd be too focused on you, but I don't know. I don't know if they just spawn and be like there. No clue, they don't attack structures. No, but if I woke these up. Is anyone watching the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight? Sorry, boss, never played Rimworld, but I know some guys silly names. That's all you need. A silly name a day. Keep some parents away, I guess. There's a good saying there, I'm sure. Waiting on a Discord link to watch it. Same. If one of them links accidentally falls into my Discord, I'd definitely be against it because pirating is bad. Might quickly copy it. Someone in the server said they might stream it. I remember like ages and ages ago when like the KSI Logan Paul fight happened, someone streamed it from the reflection in their sunglasses and it actually never got taken down. They never got in trouble for it. It was actually quite funny. I believe it was on like Facebook, but I might be making that bit up. I'm getting old. My memory isn't what it used to be. We have got some people here, though I don't think the mechs are going to come all the way out. If they do, that would be brilliant. But they'll stay and guard the chunk. I'll be honest, today is going to be a nightmare to edit for the live channel. My favourite was the guy who streamed UFC while holding a gamepad up and pretending it was him playing. I remember that! Yeah, that was legendary. Like, so clever. Alright, let's go wake up these mechs. So at least if a hostile threat comes in, they'll attack them. Okay. I need to be really quick on, like, the maneuver in to hide. Okay. This is gameplay. This is gameplay right here. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Block line of sight. So now they're awake. Now they're awake. Right, then just run back. I didn't trade with the trade ship. Are they coming all the way? No way. Honestly, most public fights are about as real as your average PlayStation game. Yeah, but there's one part of me that's like, what if Tyson smoked a bit of weed beforehand and just forgets that there's like a contract and like just eats another ear? Imagine tonight if Mike Tyson bites Jake Paul's ear off and just loses it, just sees reds. Like, that's what I dream about. What do you all dream? That's my hopes and dreams. What does everyone else? I'm calling Tyson eats both his ears. Imagine if he did. I think if Mike got knocked down, it would just make him angry. I think Mike loses. Like, I'm going to be real. Like, I don't think Mike has a chance. Look at the health issues he has. He was in a wheelchair, like, the other day. It's been cancelled once because of his health problems. Like, I'm not saying, like, I would beat Mike Tyson in a ring, but all you got to do is, like, run around and he's not even going to be able to chase you. Like, I love Mike Tyson, but it's like, we'd be insane to think he's got the athleticness that Jake Paul has. That sounds horrible saying that out loud. I think I just puked into my mouth. Yeah, but you got to remember, like, Mike's not just old, though. He's got serious health problems, and Jake has steroid rage. Roy Jones Jr. Fought fighting at exhibition and said he still had it. Yeah, but manifesting Jake Paul has been... I can't believe I'm sitting here going, Jake Paul is going to beat Mike Tyson. And it's like, it's not that I think Jake Paul is more... The problem is we're all thinking like Iron Mike Tyson. And we have to think of an old man Mike. He is going to be able to throw 5 or 6 heavy punches and he's going to be done. And Jake Paul should, as a amateur boxer, be able to easily block them punches, duck and weave, and be done. Like, if Mike Tyson gets knocked out, I will not be surprised. Mike hurt him with one body shot. But what I'm saying is, like, Jake in peak conditioning should not get hit by Mike. And why am I, like, the Jake Paul spokesperson? I like boxing, Jake should not get hit tonight. Visitor ignored. Well, get out of my bedroom. We're going to riskily send him away. So now he's he's hostile. Oh. Mechs assemble, mechs assemble. Mistakes have been made, mistakes have been made. Mike needs a better name. I mean, Mike does need a better name. And his lisp sounds silly. If he comes into this room, I'm telling him his name is the best and I'll change my name to Mike tomorrow. Right, anyway, we're in trouble. There's no way we can run out, though, is there? That mech there, lock him down, lock him down. Don't go down, Perkins. Oh, scary, scary, scary. Look, the shotgun's coming in. Like, that could have been very bad. Right, so he's howled. So now we're going to get loads of sight stealers. I'm very curious if the sight stealers are then going to lock onto these. Like, I hope so, but I don't know. Ah! No, don't shoot. Don't shoot me. Why would you shoot me? Duck and dive, Perkins. Throw some zigs in the zag. Throw some zigs. No, don't go outside. Just shoot, just shoot, just shoot. Throw some hands. Throw some zigs. There we go. Do we get a charge rifle? We get 10 mils, which is actually quite handy because we're going to have to, like, buckle down for a minute. Right, let's make sure we turn these things off because we need to make sure we got power and stuff like that. But yeah, I do like a bit of boxing. I don't see a world where it's like where Jake loses. And that's not because I like him or anything, like... Like, they're just scammers, con artists. They're attacking the mechs! Oh, they're gonna get shredded by the Scorcher. It was a good plan. They're just too weak. They're not even... Have they done any damage? Oh no, they've nearly taken a Scorcher out. They've taken a Lancer out. Could be a lot of them, though. That's slowing down on the spawn, though. That's all she wrote. One Lancer is not terrible, but it's not what we need. Now we need, like, a raid to come in. Because if a raid comes in, then they'll go straight for them. And we can just hide inside and just chill. The problem is like the low psychic drone is already a -6 on her mood. Like, we're going to get into scary mood break categories. Luckily, we have got a bit of drugs. Now we know they target mechs, we could trigger the monolith. Do you know what? That's actually a very good idea. That's actually a very, very good idea. That's a really good idea. All hail the monolith indeed. Perkins, do some drugs first, though. Do some yayos. Let's do some let's do some flake. Oh, yeah. No, don't do some tea afterwards. You will literally just, like, be drugged up to the eyeballs. Right, let's activate the monolith. My ideas get you killed 50% of the time, but the other 50%, genius. Keep focusing on the anomaly. Focus, Perkins. Focus on the dark danger. And a sight stealer comes out of nowhere and kills her. What? The monolith is activated. Run, Perkins, run! It turns into human skin flaps. Now we can get anomaly skin flaps. Right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, we get the grey pool as well. Exciting times. Robbie loves this. He's like, I've been telling him to activate it forever. Be honest, Robbie, a tear's come to your eye. You've been waiting for this. I don't blame you. Dread flaps. Human leather flaps will now be with the cloth flaps. We'll now have dread flaps. It's not cringe, it's in the game. It's only cringe if you allow it to be cringe. You can't get dead life traps without activating the monolith. We're always going to do it. It's just like, just need a good time to do it. Do you know what I mean? Holding platforms needed. Yes. Not right this second, though. Psychic Smooth is ending. It's going to be awkward. Do we... Because we always get Sight Stealers to, like... Am I wrong in thinking when we activate the monolith, we always get the Sight Stealers first? We get, like, their attack. Those 122 imps set fire to my corpse warehouse. The poor zombies turn to a crisp. Damn. We need a ritual spot to cause problems. Full of good ideas today, chat. There's another 10 points. 10 points to Gryffindor. Oh, we can't get it yet, can we? Boo. Ah, no, we need... Okay. Petition to start a cult. You're already in a cult, you just don't know it yet. First rule about cult club is, don't talk about cult club. Maybe the cult was the friends she made along the way. She did the thing. She did the thing. That's 5 points. They all had fire bows. It was an absolute inferno. Imps just take you off guard, I think. Because you're like, oh, we're all cool, we're all fine. And then you realise, oh my god, everything is flammable. Bulk goods traders. I can't really lure them on. It'd be nice if I could have lured them into them. No. Problem is, if there is sight stealers now, they'll go into them and not the mechs, which is actually problematic. Oh, I forgot to trade with a slave ship. I said I forgot, then didn't even do it the second time. Alright, let's make some money. Imagine they had a sniper rifle, all our problems would be sorted. Is there anything I want here? Some food, but we don't need to waste it on food. They have steel. They have steel. Right, sell all our levers. No more flaps for today. I know everyone's disappointed. But we have to use all our money on steel. Can we get 200? No. Can we get 100? Yes. 137. Or 145. 153? Yeah. There we go. Oh, and I did it while they were inside the colony. That's quite nice. These are the traders that like us, so I'm not going to shoot at them. Yeah, I can't really do anything here. Because what's the range on these? Yeah, look, if we just had one more range, we could, like, sit outside and still attack them. So even from there, they can hit us. The traders are leaving the map anyway. We might have to, like, do drugs and study the monolith to get the rituals. Like, I don't really know how we deal with this problem. And every time that psychic droner gets worse, there's, like, more of a chance of us losing. We sort of just got to sit and wait for a raid, which is, like, not what I want to do. Well, we said nothing really happened, and now we're in, like, a, do or die moment. Drone intensifies, brilliant. What do I do? What do I do? So her bolt action is 37. So I'd have to be standing here. And the problem is their guns never go out of that range. Oh, it did by one, but someone else is. Right, keep the researching, because at least she likes researching, so she does get a mood boost from it. It's just the awkward positioning that does us in. What if I attacked it from here, for example? Perkins is going to have a breakdown. Well, eat some more food. Fill your belly. There's all the human meat you want. There you go. Treat yourself. I want to send her out. Oh, there we go, Sight Stealer. I thought I was just about to say I'm going to allow her to go out, and then we get the Sight Stealers. Okay, it shrieks. That's brilliant. We want the Sight Stealer to shriek. Because that means more of them are coming. We just need them to weaken these mechs as much as humanly possible. Let's make sure I didn't accidentally click a zone. I didn't. Cool. We just need the Sight Stealers to, like, go into them. The Scorcher's a bit of a problem, but if we can get as many shrieks out of here as possible, just means more are going to come in. We're moving, we're grooving. I'm going to have a quick drink, so cheers, everyone. Just finishing the old energy drink. Just going to suggest a little wall you can hide behind, pop out and shoot. I've got a wall here. The problem is everywhere they go, I'm in range. Oh, sorry, I wouldn't be able to stand there. It would be this square here. But everywhere I go, would I be able to fire quicker than they fire? Problem is, we wouldn't be able to build a wall there, though. That's why I was trying down here. Why would I hide my mechs behind it? I'm confused what you're saying. Well, no, they'd just come round the wall and kill me. Because the aggro range, we already know they come up to here. And the shotgun mechs will need to be really close. Oh, they're always in range there. It's only over here that they don't get in range. Well, we have to wait for the Sight Stealers anyway. There we go. Another shriek would be amazing. Oh, don't just say it's 2. Okay, here comes more. Just need more of these taken out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yes! Okay, that's them all done, though. We always know when it's done when the shard drops. Oh, more Sight Stealers. Go get them. Sight Stealer howling. Oh, perfect. More are coming. They did the thing. This is going to get us out of the trouble. This is such a scuffed way to do this, but it's a way we're doing it. Problem is the Scorcher is wrecking them. Just fire just crushes, like, the Anomaly enemies. Monolith to the rescue. I've always said we should activate the Monolith. Always. You guys talked me out of it so much. I wish you guys would listen more to me. I say many good things. Right, snort some yayo. Have some fun. Snort it off one of the mechanoids. Have a real, like, stripper club vibe. Was in the strat from the start, of course. Yeah, that's what I like doing. I don't like activating the Monolith straight away. I like just holding back when we can use it to our advantage. Really, I'm a tactical genius. I've got a whiteboard beside me with all the strats. I just play dumb for you guys. Because, you know, if I just do it easy, everyone's like, oh, it's too easy. So I have to make it look harder for myself, do you know? Really, I'm humble. And you always know when someone's humble when they talk about how humble they are. That's how humble I am. Gotta have the drama in Jeopardy. Yeah, you get it. Chat gets it. Chat and me have always been, you know, I'm pointing to my head and then, like, your head to be like, without a mic. Distress signal. Without a cam, it's hard to convey how much we're, like, thinking on the same level. One Sight Stealer got destroyed then. And there's, like, no more. I never know when the Sight Stealers are done. There's such nervous energy. So I don't want to go out too soon. and get attacked. But I feel like that might have just been it, which would have been weird. I feel like there should be an alert here, like, hasn't happened yet. Can you eat sight stealers or not? So you can, but you get big mood losses for it. Same as if you were a cannibal or whatnot. You can have religions where you eat it, though, I believe. But we're fine. We've got 10 meals and it only costs us like 9 raw meat to like fill a belly. There we go. Sight stealers revealed. Okay, that panics me because I couldn't see them. If they take out another thing, we should be able to do everything else. We'll go speed 2 as we watch. But we should be in the driver's seat here. I need more. I need more. I need a couple of mechs to go down here. Go speed 3. There we go, from the bottom. The Scorchers go down. They're going to wreck the mechs now. Yeah, they're going to wreck them. Oh, there's a lot of them. It's a shame I can't... It's a shame we didn't have a jetpack or something to wake these up. Because what do we do now? Like, what do we do now? It was going well before. I mean, we don't need to go outside yet, which is a good thing. Hide and pray. Your shotguns take them out. You reckon? I don't know if I trust them. Well, I don't know if I trust, like, melee blocking a door. Yeah, I don't know if I trust, because the problem is if the shotguns miss, then they're going to destroy a flap that we can't replace. Oh, we could, I suppose. We could use the anomaly stuff and butcher them, but that many think it's bad. It's a big risk. We don't need to worry about it yet, because we don't need to go out. They might just walk through the flaps. No one will walk through a man's flap without their permission. Not on this channel, not ever. All flaps are protected. Are they too fast to kite? It's more that I think they'd be... So we would have to melee block with a cleaner, a constructor, and a lifter. I question how long they would be able to kite for with them numbers. That would make me nervous. And there's not like there's a few of them left. There's, sorry, like 1 or 2 of them left. There was, what, at least 5, maybe 6? Of the ones that we saw, there could be even more. I don't know, we don't need to risk it yet. But we know they stay out, like, forever. So I've tested this on the last save that we did. That they do stay on the map forever, and to every, like, when we go out, they'll just appear. So, we don't need to go out yet. There might be humans that come on the map. It's nice and warm now. We are going to have an issue very quickly with, obviously, all our food getting deteriorated, though. We need a research project. Let's get her on that. Foam turret, why not? Treat yourself. But what if they bought you a drink? Oh, could you imagine the sight stealers knock on the door and they put on a voice? Oh, it's your Just Eat order. I got you a beer, like, and they just put on voices to, like, get him. You can just turn it into packaged meals if you're worried. No, we ain't got a stove up. We could get a stove up. At the moment we don't, because at the moment it's still technically minuses outside. So it's still frozen. I'm hoping a group of traders or just some humans come on the map. Drone intensifies. Now we're getting awkward. Because now we're at -15. It's getting a little bit more negative. Ratty apparel, what? The sash. Drop it down then. If you hate it that much, just drop it. I'm gonna have to fight them, aren't I? Because the next mood loss from the drone, I'm pretty sure, is like -30. And I've only got so many drugs to like tank it. I'd just be really disappointed to get rid of these sight stealers and a human raid happens tomorrow. But the sash was Gucci. Everything I do is Gucci, baby. Everything I do. Yeah, for as long as outside is minus and as long as we have food, we don't need to push the issue. The circuit drying is high, so it's not going to go to extreme for a little bit. It's a shame the other mechs weren't woken. I need to make sure if clusters come on the map that I wake them up, especially if they don't have like a mortar or something. Because at least in situations like this, they could be getting rid of the other one. Hate that word, Gucci. Gives me the House of Gucci War flashbacks. What a film that was. The thing is, I'm just trying to be more hip to the hop lately. Like, I've always been cool. But I'm trying to be like cucumber cool. How's that going? Words can hurt. Down with the youth. I know what's kicking nowadays. That's all I'm saying. I even sound old when I say it. You can count the hairs that are starting to grey. Right, the food is no longer going to be frozen. We're sitting at like -1, 0. It's going into the night, so it will get colder. But if a raid doesn't happen today or tomorrow, then we're going to have to go out and fight for our right to party. Doesn't look like we've progressed much today, and I don't feel like we have. It's been like an odds like session, really. I mean, we got steer, we got bow action, right? Like, we have got stuff. It just, you know what I mean. Right, Perkins is going to have a breakdown. Snort some more drugs, please. In-game, of course. Where's the pollution? Okay, so pollution actually goes in our base now, this red bit, which is really cool because that boosts her stuff, as we can see here. That might be the drugs. That's the drugs, isn't it? Move her onto the pollution. Yeah, there we go. Then she gets her stimulus. Consciousness plus 5%. Move speed plus 110%. That's crazy. God, I wish that was me. Even at the North Pole, there's still crack to smoke. Wish my breakdowns allowed me to snort things. Just don't snort Lego pieces and stuff like that. They hurt, I'm told. I saw that drone intensifies and panicked. Foam turret completed. Nearly done all the research. Let's do harp. Don't snort pop rocks. True story. I could tell some gross snorting stories. I used to be a recovery worker. And I used to have to go into like colleges and schools. And be like, these are drugs, kids. That was an entertaining job, I'm not going to lie. If any ever done sugar, sherbet, pop rocks, none are advised. Okay, one person has come on to trade. How far on the map do they get? How fast are these? They're really fast, aren't they? 4.83, yeah. I was about to say, do you reckon I have enough time to run out, shoot them, and then come back? Probably not. See, I'm 5.98, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose that when I get out of the pollution. Just looks like there's 6 of them. Let's fight them. We should be able to win this. Let's trust the mechs. I don't know where I'm going to fight them, though. Here, question mark? This is so sketchy. This is more why I don't want to fight them, just because it's really weird angles. Equip the Hellcat rifle. Go here, I guess. Open that door. I'm not really going to be able to back in. I mean, I could move that one there. Hold that door open. Grab that lifter, otherwise it's just going to get dogpiled by 3 of them. Perkins can't really shoot though, can she? Pollution 6 we've used for several hours. Oh, don't shoot the comms console. What did the comms console ever do? It's Perkins that's shooting the comms console. Oh, look at all them flaps that have just been destroyed. Not my flaps. Anything but the flaps. Right, Squill Team 6. Go out, go out. Cover the area, cover the area. It knows what it did. Well, let's get plasteel walls there. Yeah, I knew there was going to be more. The sneaky little snakes. I think the music stopped. Nope. Normally the... Oh, there we go. We got the shards. Normally the funky music stops when they're all done. Normally. Yeah, the funky music's still going. Right, Perkins come out, but get these shotgun mechs to sort of, like, block you. Right, funky music stopped. So I think we're okay. Right, kill them so they don't shriek and bring more. Nice. Right, then we'll go destroy that ship part. Look at all these mechs we have to shred. Oh, a Sight Stealer has appeared. Oh no. I mean, melee fight for your lives, boys. So annoying. So much steel that we're all about to lose because we're going to have to resurrect these mechs. Oh, they actually took it down. The mechs win. Mechs win. Right, Perkins. Back to the chunk. Is there any problem? You can't tell when they stopped. Which I get the idea, but it just makes for a little bit of, like, awkward gameplay. It's just like you don't know when, like, you're decent. Let's get rid of this so we lose that big negative mood that she's got. Boom, baby. It does give us an advanced component. Only one, but still. All of that. Very nice. I can remove all these plans. Plans for success. And that's how you do it. That's the easy way to do it. Food binge Parkins. Awkward. Note size stealers, please. It's not the time to break down. Constructor, can you build the wall, please? If anything attacks me, I'm gonna I hate this game. Have I ever said how much I hate this game? Have I ever... Oh. Well, what are the chances of that? Let's be real for a second. She breaks down and there's like an attack immediately. Well. That's Perkins dead. How do we feel about that? I'm very upset. I'm very disappointed. I'm leaning back in my chair. I hate this game. It's the only reason why I liked taking Iron Willed before to stop breakdowns. Trigger more sight-sitters. We can't. Perkins is in the mid-breakdown. She's literally mid-breakdown. So they'll come and just shoot her until she goes down and I can't control the mechs. Like, there's literally nothing I can do. Wow. Well, I've got the weekend to work out a way how to cheese Perkins out of a breakdown. Bug abuse, anyone? Anyone got a bug abuse? Anyone? Bug abuse? What if I, like, just, like, click all the buttons, like, several times? Like, there must be one that, like, bug abuses to, like, get her out, and then I'll be like, that'll be fine. That's fine. They attack it immediately. Yep, through drop pods, where they're scattering everywhere. Bug abuse? Anyone? Bug abuse. Well, I've got the weekend to work out how to bug abuse her out of a breakdown. That's fine, because I'll do what everyone else does, and then I'll call it a feature, and everyone will be okay with it, right? We were going so well. It was going so good. Drop pods, so yeah. They might trigger the mechs. They won't trigger the mechs. The mechs are asleep. They won't nick the stuff. They'll target her immediately and shoot her. And then they'll kidnap her and burn down my base at the same time. I think it's more painful going through all the waiting to, like, do this challenge again. Like, waiting for the steel. But that's why I did, like, Iron Willed last time. The only thing that frustrates me about all this... What number Perkins are we up to next? The only thing that frustrates me about this is, like, I've literally got... like, do drugs when your mood is low 2 times per day. Like, so it does bug me when the game doesn't do it, when it's like literally set in here, but I'm gonna find a bug that we can use. There must be one, but we're gonna leave it here, party people. Don't get why you broke when you had the thing. Just, I know, it's like, it takes a while to, like, reset. But it's why sometimes I get very frustrated with Rimworld, not to like moan. But it's like, I've literally got her drug policy 2 times a day. If your mood is below 30%, do drugs. Like, it's why I get very frustrated. Like, she's got 3 on her pocket, but because the game doesn't do that first, it will do other things first. She doesn't do it, which is obviously very frustrating. But it's sort of like, is what it is. But... And that's Friday. So, enjoy your weekend, and we will be back Monday. I don't know if we'll be back with Rimworld, but we'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back with Rimworld. Night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.